another adventure in the Commander's Walking Tour. Right behind me is the Collinwood Post, also here at the American Legion. You've seen this in the last episode. This is where I ended up. We're going to do something special today. I really got to get hustled today. So we're going to go from here to the Eastlake Post. That's it's 38 something. I'll get to it. That's 3 miles away. From there, we're heading over to the Willoughby Post, Post 1500. Altogether, I think that's like 5.1. And then we're going to push on from there into the Mentor Post, 9295, I believe it is. Home of past District Commander Dave Mansour. So we got a lot of distance to cover today. It's going to be 8 miles. I got a beautiful sunny day. Temperature's 27 degrees, but don't feel bad for me. I asked for this, okay? So we're going to get going, and we'll see you on the route. All right, I'm a mile in. Back there was 305th Street. So basically I headed east down Euclid, got to 305th, turned toward the north, came down here. I'm on, I think it's Lakeland Drive, right alongside Route 2. No sidewalks on here. So although this is a pretty straightforward walk, you can see the conditions are kind of crappy. So anyway, I'm warm now. I was talking to some people at the Willoughby Post where I dropped my car off, and they were all worried about me being warm, but once you get moving, you're fine. So I'll catch back up with you in a little bit. As you can see, there's not much to see right now. So we'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, everybody, I gotta tell you a funny story. So this Saturday, I was invited to a party by a good friend of mine who happens to be commander of 3345, and also he's the department judge advocate. So he has this Christmas party every year, and I was very fortunate to be invited. And after watching Ohio State lose to Indiana, that was kind of depressing. But we had to make up for it somehow. So he's got a karaoke machine. And for those of you out there who don't know what karaoke means, karaoke is Japanese for I sing like shit. Anyway, so he came up to do duets. So me and this individual, who I will remain nameless, did a duet of Arlo Guthrie's City of New Orleans. And let me see if my magic works. Let me see if I snap my fingers. Will a clip of that appear?
Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Okay, so how about that? How'd that look? What? Just keep walking, have a better career? I guess you're right about that. But you know what? We had a good time. It was a fun time. And Good way to just have fun before the holiday season comes in. But anyway, I'm only about less than a mile from my first stop at the Eastlake Post. So I'll see you when we get a little closer. Okay, we made it. If you look back over my shoulder, here we are, 3863. I gotta get those straight. I'm a terrible damn commander.
I figured I'd come out to meet you.
Oh, he's here.
Hell yeah, man. I'm not going to let you come down here without me.
So, this is Dave Johnson. He's the commander of this post. I notified him earlier that I was gonna be coming in. He said he wasn't sure if he was gonna be here, so this is a really good surprise. So Dave, say hi to everybody.
Hello and Merry Christmas to y'all.
All right, we're gonna head in and I'll get a little video in there. We'll talk a little bit more with Dave, but then we got to get going because we got to head over to Willoughby and then over to Mentor. All right, so we'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody, here we are. We're at the Eastlake Post. Commander Dave here. I'm sorry, what was your name, sweetie?
Kelly.
Kelly's the bartender, and the gentleman behind me is?
Ron Blake,
Ron Blake.
friend of Dave's.
So we were just talking, and the funny thing was, as I was going down Lakeland Boulevard, they seen me walking, and they said, hey, do you think we should pull over and offer him a ride? And he's like, no, I think he wants to walk. And Kelly back here, she thought when they said I'm walking to each post, they weren't sure. And I'm actually literally walking to each post. So I actually have somebody here who can verify that I'm actually doing what I'm doing here. But anyway, so this was the scene of the crime for stop 2 of the holiday turkey tour. Remember that?
I still do. Yeah.
So maybe
Well,
with
just
my
see
magic
it,
here,
this stool here.
you might be able to see, I didn't look like this when I was in here that night. Maybe if magic happens again, you'll be able to see how I looked when I was at this post.
I can put rabbit ears behind you.
But I'm going to sit here, talk with them a few more minutes, but then we got to get going because we still got to hit Willoughby and then get over to Mentor. But I want everybody to see the post here. It's a beautiful post here. It's kind of funny because it's tucked right behind, what is that building in front of you?
Archwell Health Clinic.
Archwell Health Clinic. So it's actually behind. But you ought to come in here, patron these, and support your VFWs, all right? I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys,
Okay.
we got to get out of here. I've been chewing the fat a little long, so we got to get over. We've got to hustle down to Willoughby because then I'm sure I'm going to be there for a little bit, but then we're going to head out to Mentor, and that's, I think, a 6-mile walk straight down Mentor Avenue. So thanks for your hospitality, guys.
Okay.
We'll see you again. Remember, stop in Eastlake, 3863.
Merry Christmas.